Well, for you, those of you, whoops, I think I'm being pokey here. My apologies, but I will get better at this. And I need to get enough momentum up to get back on the pegs, otherwise I'm going to be fighting this all the way. Cactus. It's a lot of work for an old man. So, not to get preachy here, especially because I'm not best practiced at this just at the moment. What you want to do for you guys, maybe from back east who don't ride much, or you guys just getting into this, you want to get up on the pegs, get some momentum, get up on the pegs, and you just kind of want to go with it, almost like row with your pegs. You'll get the feel of it after a while. You just go with it, because the sand's going to move around. You just got to be unafraid, and like it or not, at some point you may or may not biff it. So I'm trying to avoid that today. All right, here we go. We're up and out of the wash, back on a trail. False neutral. I have broken the cardinal rule of riding in the desert again. I have come without water. Bad idea. So a little farther down the road, or about 4 miles or so. I think we're about 10 miles into this little trip. Definitely a 13-2 sprocket for the front is going to be awesome. It's going to make all the difference. That shift between 1 and 2 is a big step, and 2 to 3 isn't so bad, but that's pretty big. I'd like to close up that ratio, make 1 granny gear and 2 my cruiser, and 3 my high cruise. I even may go, if that doesn't do what I'm looking for, I'll probably go to 48 on the rear. Like I said, this is going to be a highway bike, never intended to be. And those are 2 pretty cheap deals you can do with that. Front sprocket's like 13 bucks. I'm pretty sure you could buy a rear sprocket for this for like 29 or 39 bucks. I don't care if it looks red or it's got some moron's factory name on it. Just as long as it hooks up with that chain, I'll be happy. Other than that, high handlebars, some risers. It's going to be good for me. Seat to peg ratio is pretty good. I actually like the pegs. The pegs are nice and wide. I don't need to spend another 140 bucks on pegs. Then again, I'm just a cheap SOB. It's nice having that gas gauge on there. I didn't have one on the KLR. I don't remember having one. Most of my dirt bikes didn't, of course, don't have gas gauges, but that's nice to have, especially because I ride alone. Let you know when to get the heck back to the casa. But she's handling pretty good. Like I said, we're not into anything too crazy. Mostly 2-track. This is the trail I'm looking for. Good. One of the things I did forget to mention is, at least on the last stop, is that the shifter is such a light touch that just resting your foot against it will shift it into neutral or the next gear, whatever is up or down from it. It's not clunky at all, smooth, buttery smooth. The clutch is like a 125 clutch. I mean, you're just, it's like butter. Yeah, this is an absolute blast. This is what I was looking for. Not a long distance bike, not a motocrosser. Nice little trail bike, go out and hammer around the trails. Can put in my toy hauler and it doesn't weigh nothing. Probably the gas I carry with me for it way more than bike will. I definitely have to get some dirt bike gear. The quote-unquote adventure gear, if you want to call it that. It's a little bit of everything that I found on sale. Doesn't work terribly well. It's probably, it's not hot, it's like, you know, 80, 85 right now. But moving around and stuff more than I do on the V-Strom definitely has got me warmed up. I've got the I've got Transitions 2 Tourmaster Transitions 2 jacket, and I've got all the vents on the front of it open right up, and it's definitely helped quite a bit cool my core temperature down. And I gotta say, it's been a great jacket. Oh, we're gonna hit some sand here. Had a little trouble picking a line there. All right, I sure wish the drift was still working. This is a Hacienda. Runs from here to that hill you see over there, and north and south, I guess. But what we're crossing is basically like beach sand, and it's pretty deep. So, and it just keeps going. So, we'll figure out what this is like, and I'll let you know when I get to the other side.
Got my money in my hand. Pay my file.